General Hospital spoilers reveal that Curtis's attitude gradually became more positive after he chatted with Laura and Drew. Everyone knew that Curtis was very suspicious of Marshall's intentions and identity when he appeared out of nowhere in Port Charles. But Curtis received a lot of sincere advice from everyone, so he decided to open his heart and accept this new father. Curtis is quite a careful person, and most of all, he wants to protect his family members from threats. That's why Marshall's appearance made him unable to avoid it. Fortunately, Curtis's good friend Drew returned in time and had a comfortable conversation. Curtis also shared Marshall's identity and said that he has not yet provided the information Curtis requested. But even Drew or Laura advised Curtis to understand Marshall because he had reasons to hide. Maybe it comes from protecting your love, for example. Even so, Drew also helped Curtis look up information related to Marshall, but he could not find any clues. Even if Drew had investigated very deeply, there is no data related to Marshall. While Drew had just finished informing Curtis, he received a call from Portia, and Portia asked him to go to the hospital immediately. It turned out that the same evening, Marshall had dinner with Effie at the Port Charles Grill. There are also Finn and Liz, and this is their first date after a long wait. Suddenly, Marshall fell to the ground, clutching his chest, and was taken by others to the hospital. Curtis was immediately called to the hospital. The situation at the restaurant at that time was extremely dangerous. Originally, this was just an ordinary meal, but did not expect Marshall to encounter such a serious incident. He couldn't even stand, and those present had to help Marshall move to the ambulance area. As Finn speculated, this was clearly no ordinary heart attack. The symptom is caused by something else that has nothing to do with the heart problem. Because of that, Finn and the others helped Marshall walk, not using a stretcher or wheelchair to move. Then why did Marshall look so hurt and broken in front of everyone? The hospital is now full of people, including Finn, Liz, and TJ Ashford. Portia's a resident here, so she can't be without her face. So many diseases have the same symptoms as Marshall. So don't know what he has, and not all of them are deadly, so maybe Marshall will recover soon. Even so, Curtis still felt anxious. While Marshall is in the emergency room with no idea of his life or death, Curtis is not getting better out here. There were so many things running through his head and making Curtis feel very confused. He wondered if he had been too harsh on Marshall, that he now regretted the possibility of not seeing his father one last time. But he also doesn't consider what Drew and Laura has advised him to be true, because Curtis has tried to thoroughly investigate the time Marshall went missing. And it's strange that Marshall evaporated during those years and no information about him was recorded.